So I'm back, and I just went through the entire thing I was going to record and post without hitting the record button. Yeah, I went to CVS, our local pharmacy, and I was explaining to them how I need to go to Lowe's and get some parts for the sink that I screwed up because I glued two pieces together that shouldn't have been glued together. Anyways, I had to go to Lowe's and get something and come back. So we joked and laughed. When I came back to CVS after going to Lowe's, as soon as I walked in, when they saw me, they smiled. Because they knew, hey, I know that guy. They smile. I've noticed that the more times I do stuff just to be friendly with people, just to make them smile. I'll do stuff just to make them laugh that a lot of people would say is dumb or silly, or hell, there's a small percentage that would get offended by what I'm doing. But deep inside, they know it's funnier than shit. They just don't want to be seen laughing about it. So that's what they're mad at. So the more I do this and stop caring if I'm going to make somebody mad, and I just be friendly. I just try to get people to know me and not give a shit what anybody thinks. The happier everybody I see is to me. The happier they are every time I see them. When I see them, they smile. We talk. We have a story back and forth. They might tell me what they did, or I'll tell them what I did. I always tell them what I did, because if you know me, I did something. Yeah, and the world just flipped upside down because I think a meteor hit, and now I am flying through the air. Hopefully I can land this, but since I'm such a good driver, oh look, I landed. Yay! Yeah. Shh. Don't tell anybody I'm driving while recording this. Don't do it. I don't want to get in trouble. Normally I don't knock my phone over when accelerating because I drive like an old man. Anyways, where was I at? Oh yeah, everybody's happier when I talk to them because we know each other. So I think subconsciously people get to know how a person acts. Well, it might not even be subconsciously. It might just be you know that person. So if you're always acting grumpy or grouchy, or you're always an asshole, then when people see you, they treat you like you've already been an asshole to them, which makes you act like an asshole. So you're like reinforcing your assholedness, new word, ding, and you're making everybody think, God, he really is an asshole. You're like reinforcing their thoughts that you're an asshole. So if we all just switched it around and stopped caring at all what people thought of us, just stopped giving a crap whatsoever, then you could say funny stuff to people. You could just be yourself. And people would know the true you, so they would treat you how you are. I mean, you'll still have people that are an asshole, so people will treat them like they're an asshole. And they'll be more of an asshole, but everybody will know the assholes. I think that it's not 100% of the people would change, but there's a big enough percentage of people that are just unsure of who they really are. They don't want to seem too, like, I don't know, they don't want to seem too wacky. Maybe they don't want to seem too smart. Maybe they don't want to seem too girly or too effeminate, too masculine, they don't want anybody to look down on them for any reason. So they do everything they can to protect themselves from being looked down on by acting like somebody else or something. Just be yourself I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It's almost like if you know it, but you can't say it. So it's like those who know say nothing, and those who try to tell you don't know at all. So it's almost better if I just go ahead and leave this little thing I'm recording alone and let you kind of work it out for yourself instead of trying to finalize the thought. I'm just going to end it here because it's too much of an open thought to work on. I can't finalize it and put it into words because in your head it's like it's constantly morphing. The way to even try to explain it, at least to me. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this for today. Otherwise, this could go on all night. And as you'll remember, I got the sink to fix, see? And my wife's a lot like me, so I don't want her to make fun of me to too many people. And the more times I screw it up, the longer this story is going to stay in her memory. Yeah. My great-grandkids might hear about it. So I'm going to go. Talk to you guys later. I love all of ya.